What's up? This is Ace, and I'm back again with answering more questions. I'm trying to get a lot more questions answered about my life in the adult film industry and whatever. Today, drugs. Somebody asked, has anybody ever offered me drugs on a porn set? The answer, of course, is yes, but not like I think what people think. Now, I know people tend to think, because I kind of thought it too before I got in the industry, we go to set, and when we get there, it's like drugs just waiting, like before you do your scene. Like we show up to the set and they're like, hey, Ace, how's it going? Would you like a little heroin or coke before you do your scene, huh? Okay, want maybe some mushrooms before you go on a doggy? Just let us know. We've got it all here. And it's nothing like that, really. It's nothing like that. As a matter of fact, with most of your top, your reputable companies, your good directors, if you appear to be under the influence, you can't really comprehend. You can't follow instructions and stuff like that. I'm not going to say I've never seen where somebody show up and you're like, what's she on? Or something like that. You know what? Now that I think about it, okay, there was one time, I don't only remember one situation I was in where I showed up to set to do a scene, and the director, cannot remember who he was, and the chick, they was just bouncing off the walls. And I was like, dang, because they had been doing scenes earlier, whatever, and then finally the director was like, yeah, so we're gonna have you over here, and you're gonna come in over here, and then I'm gonna back up. I'm like, okay, I know what this is about. So then finally he just was like, hey, you wanna bump? No, everything's cool. We just like to unwinding a little bit. I was like, no, dude, I'm good. So the chick, she's like, yeah, and she's trying to figure everything out. She's like, you know what? I kinda got cotton mouth. Yeah, would it be okay if I'm gonna go do a couple of, do what you gotta do, baby. Let's just try to get this scene done. Well, because they were all over the place doing nothing, I don't even think we ever got the scene done. I don't even remember. That was a director, and that's why I didn't like shooting for people I didn't really know. I didn't really know the dude. He called me up. He heard about me through somebody else. So I went to do the scene, but it didn't work out or whatever because of that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'd be surprised. People want to believe that. People always say that, like, oh yeah, when they go to set, oh yeah, there are a lot of drugs there. And that's not true. Okay, on the porn set, somebody might. People go out back before the scene or something, smoke a little weed or whatever. Same thing when I was in at comedy clubs. People be out back smoking weed, that type of thing. Now when it comes to the partying though, when it comes to the parties, that's a whole different thing, because that's like Hollywood all together. Your porn people, your rappers, your sports people. Yeah, so that's a whole different thing. That is a whole different scene. Yeah, so like I said, don't really believe that hype. I'm trying to answer more questions. This week I answered questions about Alexis Texas, questions I got about Brian Pumper. All that's coming up this week. This is just a real quick one to start it off. So as far as the drug thing, like I said, you might see weed for the most part, but not like what you see on TV. It's not like people have to be high to do things. Because if you high, you probably can't do things. Anyway, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments. Thanks for watching. Hit me on Twitter. This is Ace. I'm out of here. I'll holler at you.